At number 10, the Subaru Legacy. States where this vehicle ranks number 1, Vermont. The Legacy is the only car on this list that is the sweetheart of one state and one state alone. Flaunting their individuality, Vermonters stand behind the Legacy as the car of their state. Unique in its division for providing all-wheel drive as a default feature, the Legacy is a reliable favorite for Vermont's snowy winters and many available outdoor excursions. Number 9, Chevrolet Malibu. It's number 1 in Michigan and Indiana. Despite its California namesake, the Malibu is the favorite of two adjacent Midwestern states, Michigan and Indiana. This may be in part due to homegrown loyalty, as Chevrolet is headquartered in Detroit. Though sales of sedans have recently seen a pronounced decline for the brand in favor of trucks, the Malibu was still Chevy's 4th best-selling model in 2018. At number 8, the Toyota Corolla. It's number 1 in Florida and Hawaii. In 2013, the Corolla surpassed 40 million cars sold, cementing its legacy as one of the best-selling models worldwide. This is certainly the case in Florida and Hawaii, the American states where this car is the most common vehicle on the road. Now in its 11th generation, this car giant doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. At number 7, the Ford Explorer. It ranks number 1 in Alaska, Montana, and Wyoming. When it debuted its first generation in the early 1990s, the Explorer quickly became one of the most popular American cars of all time, outselling all imported SUVs put together. This rugged SUV is well suited for the demanding terrain of Alaska, Montana, and Wyoming, the states in which it's the most popular. Despite ranking as the top-selling SUV in the U.S., the Explorer is not the most popular Ford on this list. At number 6, the Ford Focus. It's number 1 in Maine, Kansas, and West Virginia. The most recent Ford Focus has earned good ratings in many of its safety designations from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, making it a broadly appealing vehicle which has secured the top spot in states as varied as Kansas, West Virginia, and Maine. Peaking as the top-selling vehicle worldwide in 2013, the Focus remains one of Ford's most popular models since its introduction back in 1998. At number 5, the Toyota Camry. It's number 1 in Washington, D.C., Illinois, Nevada, and Kentucky. Introduced in 1983, the Camry has been a hit with American drivers from the start. The Camry is an Insurance Institute Highway Safety top safety pick for 2019. Given this popularity and dependability, it may be no surprise that the Camry holds the number 1 position in locations from East, West, South, and Midwest. At number 4, the Chevy Impala. States where this vehicle ranks number 1: Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Missouri, North Dakota, Nebraska, and South Dakota. The Impala holds an iron grip on the Midwest, with all 7 of the states in which it's the most popular grouped in a contiguous block. Despite its popularity nationwide since 1958, its relatively low fuel efficiency may limit the likelihood that its popularity will spread to states with higher rates of city driving. At number 3, the Nissan Altima. States where it's number 1: Alabama, Mississippi, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Boasting one of the best fuel efficiencies of cars on this ranking, it may be no surprise that the Altima ranks in the top 3 for most popular car by state. Introduced in 1993, the Altima has had steadily improving safety ratings until reaching its current status as an Insurance Institute Highway Safety top safety pick. However, its modest 3-star rating from Car and Driver may contribute to its inability to crack the top 2 for America's most popular vehicles. At number 2, a Honda Civic. States where this vehicle ranks number 1, here we go: Arizona, California, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Ohio, Washington, Idaho, and New Mexico. Currently ranked as the number 2 compact car on the U.S. News & World Report, the Civic is also the second highest ranked car on this list. Originally released as a subcompact car, the Civic has now expanded, lending it a broader appeal that aids its preeminent popularity in a diverse group of 8 states. Securing the loyalty of drivers in all 4 borders of the U.S., the Civic holds a truly impressive appeal. And at number 1, the Honda Accord. States where this vehicle ranks number 1, take a deep breath: Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Utah, Virginia, and Colorado. The number 1 car on this ranking, Honda Accord, which is the most popular car in over a quarter of all American states, especially dominant on the East Coast. The Accord is nonetheless well represented in the West as well. Rated as the number 1 midsize car by U.S. News & World Report, The Accord is also the top car in the hearts of many American drivers. One more thing before you go, I've added links to some of the best-selling automotive accessories on Amazon right now, along with links to some of my product reviews. You'll find it in the description below this video.